Hey Aquarius, thanks for tuning in. I'm Patty Boyle at the Healing Room. First and foremost, I want to thank you guys for hanging in there with me. I took a pretty lengthy hiatus and it was necessary, but I apologize for those who are waiting for the next set of videos for the next month that didn't come. Um, Sorry about that. But just to let you know, it wasn't fruitless. I actually, in the interim, created an online tarot certification course. It entails several videos and a PDF that will be sent right to your inbox. And it's really, really affordable. It's only $49.99. I mean, that's less than half than what I paid back in the day. What you do is you click on the link below. It'll take you to my website under the services tab, and then you'll see a PayPal button for $49.99. And once that's clicked, I will generate the course to you within 24 hours. And once that's completed, I will email you a certificate. And you can just proudly display that. And if you'd like to start reading for other people, you totally can. You can do it professionally. You can become a professional tarot card reader. You can simply do it for yourself and loved ones, you know, when you're at a crossroads, or even if you just want to find out the energy of the day. So it's a wonderful tool. Just to let you know, this is for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, and Aquarius Rising. I suggest that you look at all of those three aspects at least before you, when you're looking at videos, check out your three, and if you don't know what they are, you can go online and find that out very easily. In addition, I am tweaking this set of videos a little bit as opposed to what I used to do. I used to do love, money, and health. Now I'm just doing love and money. And I called upon my divine helpers and I did tarot card readings to find out how they wanted me to change the videos. And they let me know that they wanted me to also pull a card from the Ascension deck. All right. And this deck is created by Diana Cooper. It's an amazing deck. It's pretty magical. And it's a deck that will give us messages to help us through this ascension period, which we're all going through. And if this is the first you've heard of the Ascension, then we'll just, go over it briefly before I read you the card that I pulled for that. In addition to that, because it is a very haunting time of year, I have my awesome Halloween deck. Now, if anybody knows me, then they know I'm a Halloween zealot, and so I was very happy to find this deck. Kipling West is the creator of this deck, and it's a regular tarot deck. It's got 78 cards, so it's just got funky images, like pretty edgy. But very cool, nice and whimsical. So we will pull an additional message from our helpers through those cards, okay? So I've already pulled for love and money. And actually, one more thing before we move on. I don't believe in coincidence. I only believe in synchronicity. So I believe if you are right now currently watching this video and you're attracted to this material, that you were guided here by your highest level spirit guides and angels, guardian angels, and higher self, and you will at least walk away with a small nugget of information that either will help put you on path, keep you on path, or maybe answer a question that, that you've been thinking on for a while. So without further ado, let's get to your reading. We're going to start with the love category. All right. And the first card I pulled was fire. And I'm going to read love for those who are currently in a relationship. And then afterwards, I'm going to read for those who are not. If you are currently in a relationship, I feel like there's stuff going on. There is little nitpicking going on, little minimizing going on. I feel like either on your end or on your partner's end. And I feel like somebody needs to jump in and, kind of soothe the situation, mother the situation. So let's just say maybe it's you that, you feel like your partner is being unreasonable. You need to speak up, okay, first of all, because the Five of Wands also means speak up and stand up for yourself. And be like, you know what, you've been patronizing me and I don't like it. Because, somebody needs to come in here and put some, salve on these wounds. It is a blessed union. It's the Empress, which means that you guys, you're really connected. You guys, on a soul level are very connected. But there's been back and forth. There's been some conflicts here. And somebody needs to speak on it. Now, if it's your partner, maybe you're unaware that your partner feels this way, but you're noticing that they're giving you all these verbal jabs and you're like, that's weird. That's not how they normally are. Well, it's time for them to realize what they're doing. And you need to say, or you need to, be like, is there something you want to talk about? Because you've been really nitpicky. You've been like, you're kind of a bully. What's going on here? Like somebody who's just totally arguing about things that don't matter, being mad about, you left your socks on the floor and they get enraged. It's like, it's not about the socks, it's something else. So either for you or your partner, you need to start looking at little things that are causing this, okay? Because the Eight of Earth or the Eight of Pentacles means becoming an expert at something by investigating and researching. So in this case, it would be when it's in the love sector. It means that you have to look into what you think, if it's your husband or, your wife, and it's not you, think on it. Have I been minimizing? Have I been, what's going on with me? Like, think on it. If it's the other person, speak up and say, this is how I feel. I feel like you've been minimizing me, but the conflict needs to end by getting to the root cause of it, because it's not the root cause right now. I'm going to tell you that it's blessed and you guys will get through this time period and it will wonderfully, it'll work itself out. No question about it with the Empress. But it's requiring some work to get over these little nitpicky things. All right. So now if you're somebody who hasn't been in a relationship, I feel like in the past you had relationships that were a little bit annoying. Like you were just like, they took too much energy. And I'm going to be honest with you, you have to self-nurture to get into another relationship. And they're also letting me know that if you become part of, let's say, a workshop or a seminar or go back to school, you will most likely find somebody that is going to be your next partner. Okay. So for you, the biggest thing is don't listen to the peanut gallery. All right. Think about you. Okay. Soothe yourself, the Empress. Okay. If you haven't been in a relationship in a while, it means self-love. All right. So you need to take care of you. You will attract what you put out. So if you want to attract a partner who's peaceful and joyful and doing what they love, then you need to be peaceful and joyful and enjoy what you love. If you want to connect with somebody who is physically fit and happy, well, then you need to be physically fit and happy. So in other words, whatever you want, you have to become. And so that's what it's asking you to become. And, the Eight of Earth, the Eight of Pentacles means it's going to work out. You're going to probably meet this person in some sort of learning environment. It could be a seminar, it could be a workshop, could be going back to school. It could be anywhere where people are learning something new. I feel like that's where you will meet this new person. Okay. And when it comes to your money looks amazing. Like, what the hell? Like, you guys are doing it. The Sun, it means great, amazing, blessed, new beginnings. So anything that you've been thinking about starting, and I'm going to be honest with you, since it's paired with the Emperor, I'm really thinking it has to do with your own business. Okay. Not only that, actually, the third card too that I pulled, Nine of Earth, which is Nine of Pentacles. If you even read the bottom of the card, it says, enjoying life's little luxury, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. So I feel like if there's been a nudge to go into your own business and you've been thinking about it, or you've just started it, you've started it within the last month or so, it's going to be amazing. You're going to make so much money off of it. It's the right thing to do. It's meant to be. You have the Sun and the Emperor, which are major arcanas, which carry the most weight. All right. So do yourself a favor, not only entertain it, but move forward with that. If this isn't about your own business, then it definitely means in some way, shape, or form, you're going to gain money by being a leader. All right. By your knowledge, by what you know, by what you do. Like, you are more learned than others in this particular arena. And you're going to want for nothing. And that's coming. That's coming by the end of the month. So excellent combination of cards there for you. All right, now, I had already done a video for you guys, and I realized I forgot something, so I had to go back and do the video again, but I did already pull a card for you guys from this Ascension deck. Now, let's explain what the Ascension is. The Ascension is a time period that we're all going through right now. We're actually graduating from 3D to 5D because Earth is graduating from 3D to 5D, and we are occupants on Earth. It's requiring us to move up in a level. Now, in 3D, we had the unfortunate luxury to push down emotions that were unpleasant and not express them. We may have been taught that in our formative years by our family of origin. They may have said, you know what, children should be seen and not heard, or you know what, it's inappropriate to express anger, it's inappropriate to express injustice, you know, just keep it to yourself. As a result, when we were younger, we pushed it down and stuffed it. It also could be emotions from a past life that you've kind of stuffed into your energy field. It could be something that happened a year ago or a week ago, all right, and you just didn't speak on it. Well, you have to speak on it, because in order to graduate to the 5th dimension, lower energies are not allowed. The lower energies of shame, of guilt, of rage, you know, all these laden phobias, you know, and this racism, all this heavy stuff, it's not allowed. You know, it's that idea that we are energetically all one and all connected. That's the truth. And so the separatism that we all, you know, have seen, or especially of late, you've seen a lot of things on TV, on the news. I mean, even at the supermarket, you know, and even people who are friends are like, you know, cutting ties over ridiculous reasons. Understand, many people are purging old stuff from childhood or earlier, because Gaia, Earth, is moving up, and you can't hold that stuff in you anymore. So it's going to come out, and it can be triggered by little things. You know, somebody could look at you and say, you know, where's my shirt? You know, like your loved one could say, where's my shirt? And then you're like, I don't know where your shirt is. I'm not your keeper, and you never clean up after yourself. They come at you, and you're like, whoa, I just want to find out where my shirt is. Understand, it's not your stuff, it's their stuff. All right? Or if you're the one doing it, understand that it's old stuff. Has nothing to do with, you know, what's really going on right in front of you. Okay? Sometimes you'll be like, I can't believe I blew up like that. What was that? It's almost like you couldn't stop yourself. That's a purging, and that's okay. My suggestion is do it in a way that's not violent, doesn't hurt anybody, and for the highest good. So you could write it down. Putting pen to paper is a physical act which releases it out of your body. You could type it, you could text it, you can talk to a therapist. If you can't talk to the person, maybe the person's deceased, or maybe the person, you know, lives across the country, and you're like, I can't really talk to them, and I don't feel comfortable writing them, whatever. You have to speak it. You have to say it. You can't just let it sit in you, okay? So that's what's happening right now, okay? So I already pulled a card for you guys. With the other signs, I've actually been pulling on the video, but I already pulled on the video that I had to erase because I forgot something. You got the Pleiades, all right? The Pleiadians are great healers. They love Earth and all who live on her. By drawing this card, you're being invited to open your heart to Pleiadian healing. Let them enfold you in their loving, healing blue light, so that their wisdom and gifts flow into you. When you have absorbed these qualities into your energy fields, pass them on to others. Remember that the animals who come from the Pleiades, the sheep, pandas, and pigs, heal people and the land. Bless them and honor their work for our planet. And the affirmation is, I open my heart to love and healing from the Pleiades. So good for you. So understand that Pleiadians are actually holding our hands right now during this ascension process. They're probably our biggest planetary supporter right now, without getting too into it. But understand that, you know, you may have a connection to Pleiadians. Look into Pleiadian studies, you know, Barbara Marciniak has many Pleiadian books. You can go online on YouTube and type her name in, and, you know, there's a lot of books come up. There's a lot of people who channel the Pleiadian energy. There's been a lot of books written. There's been a lot of videos and workshops around it. So look into it, because I feel like it's really going to help you through this ascension process. The last card we're going to pull, I did pull a card, but we're going to pull another one. This is the Haunting Halloween deck, all right? So let's just find out what other information do they have for those born under the sign of Aquarius, okay? I'm going to do a pull right here, okay? call upon Almighty God, Almighty Goddess. We call upon our highest level spirit guides and angels, guardian angels, higher selves. Please give us insight into what additional message do you have for those born under the sign of Aquarius, Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, or Aquarius Rising for this month, October 2017, top of the deck. Please give us insight into what additional message do you have for those born under the sign of Aquarius, Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, or Aquarius Rising, top of the deck. Okay. All right, so you guys got the Knight of Ghosts. So the Knight of Ghosts is the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups means slowly moving forward in the right direction. So, all right, so looking back at what we pulled with your love and with your money, I feel like, to be honest with you, this feels more like the love category because cups are emotion and love. So I feel like the biggest thing they're trying to tell you is slowly know that this will repair. If you're in a relationship right now, it will get better because, again, this is the Knight is walking towards something that's going to be, it's like moving slowly in the right direction with promised success. So if you're somebody who's not in a relationship right now, that's coming. And it could very well be, you know, a water sign. You know, it could be a Pisces or Scorpio or a Cancer. Or it could be somebody who has those traits, which would be somebody who's warm, somebody who's naturally psychic, somebody who is very compassionate, somebody, you know, who works, maybe a lot of times they're healers. Maybe, you know, they work with charities or nonprofits, or but they're very of the heart. They're heart-centered. They're, most of the time, they're going to work in an area that's very heart-centered. Okay. All right, Aquarians. Well, I hope that helped. I hope you at least got one nugget that's going to help you guys out. Again, if you're interested in joining my online tarot certification course, click the link below, go to my website, click the PayPal button, and I will generate the videos and the PDF. And once you're complete, we'll get that certification going. If you'd also like a personal reading, same thing. Go to my website, click on the reading you choose, let me know which one it was, and I will get that out to you, the information, the answers to your questions. At the latest, it would be 48 hours. Anyway, I thank you guys so much. Happy Halloween season, and I look forward to speaking to you in November. Thanks so much.